Hey folks, that literary lady here. Today is Wednesday, May the 28th, and it's time for Resource Toolbox. Today's episode will talk about the new fees and increases at the U.S. Copyright Office. What that means is if you are publishing a book, the fees to copyright your book have increased. There are various fees associated with copyright and different types of copyright. So I'm going to put the web address here so you can go and check out and find out which fees apply to your situation. But I'll go over a few here. Now before, as you know, the old way when we first started self-publishing our own works, we could copyright as many works as we could get into one envelope and pay the one fee of $35. Well, folks, those days are over. The U.S. Copyright Office has changed the price. The price is still $35. However, it's per one qualifying work. So you can no longer put more than one piece of work in an envelope and expect to pay $35 for the entire package. It's one piece for $35. It's called a single application, a single author, same claimant, one work. Not for hire. Now, to understand what all these definitions mean, again, just go to copyright.gov and I'll have it right here just to find out what situation works best for you. Registration on paper. And folks, if you're mailing in registration, I'm not sure why you're doing this, with the exception of mailing in your work, but even so, you can still do the online electronic filing and send your paperwork in separately. But people are actually sending in the Form TX, and the Form VA, PA, SE, and SR, doing their copyright through the mail. So if you still do that, it's $85, folks, for one work. So it makes more sense to do it online and pay $35 for one work instead of $85. Most self-published authors are more familiar with the Form TX. That's what I use the most, and that's what most people that I know use. But of course, there are other situations for other forms, and you can go online and figure out what that is. And then another one would be a registration of renewal claim, which is $100. There is a Form SE, which is a group, which is for serials per issue with minimum 2 issues. That's $25. Form grpph.con, $65. Group automated database, that's $85. Online registration of groups of published photographs, pilot programs, $55. And the list goes pretty much on and on. Form CA, $130. And Form MW is $120. Again, go online and look at these particular forms and see what the new fees are. According to the copyright.gov website, these fees went into place on May 1st of this year. And as I go down, I see other price increases. Fee to expedite processing of qualified claims for copyright claims is $800. So go to copyright.gov and I'll have it here and I'll have it at the end of the credits. And find out if these fees affect you and your work. And I guarantee you, if you're a typical indie publisher like myself and a publishing company like myself, you will see an increase if you're doing several books a year. Again, before we could put more than one book or one piece of work in an envelope, and everything in that envelope is covered under that $35 fee. Unfortunately, that is no longer the case. It's one piece of work per $35. So I hope this was informative for you. Check it out because it does affect you, and we want to keep as much money as we can in our pockets, and that's what I'm here for. So I'm that literary lady. This has been another installment of Resource Toolbox. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.